Alert now as a wrong-way driver who may have been drunk put lives in danger and made an absolute nightmare out of the morning commute. I-71 was shut down for 5 hours after the driver slammed head-on into a semi, then hit another car, injuring the driver. As News 5's Tara Molina shows us, it is not the first time we've seen a wrong-way crash like this.
Well, guys, it's certainly not the first time I've brought you a story like this one. You know, I've talked to victims of these crashes, to parents who've lost their children to wrong-way drivers, and state officials who are trying to eliminate them. This crash this morning marks 13 this year. Drivers forced to exit at West 25th and re-enter 71 through an exit-only lane, as accident investigators work to figure out how this happened. Fire, hazmat, and sewer crews helping out.
It was a diesel spill from the semi-truck that was involved in the accident.
A Ford Focus going the wrong way, smashing into that semi-truck head-on, then damaging a third car in the crash. The wrong-way driver, identified as Stephen Howard, and the driver of the car involved in the crash, both still in the hospital in serious and critical condition. And unfortunately, this is far from the first of its kind.
It's a loss that, it's a hole in your heart that will always be there.
Frank Brown lost his 20-year-old daughter to a wrong-way driver. She was driving home from work on 71. Anthony Wynn, in an accident over the winter, he was in a U-Haul when a drunk wrong-way driver hit him. Even in a big truck, he said he was lucky to be alive.
Usually when two people hit head-on, I mean, what is the outcome? Fatality.
A trend emerging in these crashes: impaired drivers. That's still under investigation in today's crash. Police telling me it's a possible OVI. They're still waiting for test results. But I learned in at least 75% of the wrong-way crashes here in Ohio, the driver is seriously impaired. So what do you do if you're driving and see headlights heading your way?
Not a lot you can do. I mean, you just have to try to be aware of your surroundings. If you notice someone going the wrong way and you can safely call 911 to let someone know, that's certainly a good option that you should do.
Now, the folks at ODOT told me they've been targeting these crashes for years now, adding more signs and marks in the road at all entry and exit ramps. But they also told me they believe these crashes could be totally eliminated if people would stop driving impaired. Reporting in Cleveland, I'm Tara Molina, News 5.